You didn't wake up jumping out of bed today. Something's wrong.
It's a pretty good lineup for a first game of spring.
It is. First game of spring, exciting day. Get to go let the boys go compete. It's going to be fun. And yeah, we got a nice lineup with some of the more established guys in there.
What are your Bogaerts transitioning short to second base? What are some of the challenges early on that we might see there, and kind of what does he need to do?
Well, I don't want to say that there's going to be challenges. I mean, I think there'll be things. There's a learning curve to it. He'll tell us. I mean, I think the biggest one is just going to be just the nuance of the position, even like the cutoffs and relays, when to go out, where to go. Figuring some of those things out, depths, of course, the physical work, the feeds and the pivots, and just the angles of ground balls. So all the stuff he's working on, taken to extremely well, by the way, but just some of the more nuanced things.
How much you handle scheduling different in terms of, maybe past guys would go play a day off. Will it still be the same like that? More innings quicker?
I wouldn't say more innings quicker. I think we're going to go the same way. I've sat down with our more established guys, regular guys, and do this every year regardless of spring training. And hey, how many bats you need to get yourself ready? What's this look like? When do you want to go back-to-backs? And then it'll be completely fluid relative to, hey, I want another bat. I want to run. I don't want to run. I need to get some work in on that. So, but we had that conversation. But right now, just in general terms, play, day off, play, and that'll be somewhat the rhythm for some of the regulars and then they'll vary and deviate a little bit individually to when they're ready to go more back-to-back.
What if a guy's goal or what he's normally done is like 35 or 40 plate appearances? Do you anticipate getting him that this time, or do they make it up somewhere?
I think we'll probably get pretty close to the number they like. I really do. And to your point, it's a good one. We'll be able to create opportunities in the backfield. We already have. I mean, these guys have. I mean, they still count their at bats. They're taking them serious. Our regulars have already gotten, and to their credit, and wanted more live at bats than historical. So I already feel like we're ahead relative to the number of live at bats. Now we'll get game at bats, and to your point, we can substitute that if the guys need more with some backfield at bats.
Jackson Merrill in left field, a place where he hasn't played a ton in game action over the years. What are your expectations for him today and moving forward?
Well, he's an athlete. He's got to start somewhere, right? He's played there. He's worked hard on it in the off season and in camp, and it's now time to go and let him start his journey in the outfield and see what it looks like. But I'm excited to see it.
Might Manny play on Saturday when you're back at home?
He very well might DH.
Kim has been.
Might.
Yeah.
All right.
Kim has been playing lead off during the season. During that last season, Kim has been leading off, but today is it like a batting fifth? Is there any meaning to him?
It may have some meaning to him. I can't speak to that. It doesn't have a ton of meaning to me. I mean, clearly, we've got our more established players in the lineup, so him hitting fifth is just where it landed today. So I wouldn't read more or less into that.
Probably the most important question you're going to get this spring. Have you seen Higashioka play guitar?
It's an important question. I don't go in the clubhouse a lot, but my understanding is Higgy can really pick it on the guitar. And I've not heard it yet, but I'm looking forward to hearing the reviews.
Where do
and what he's playing.
Where do
Curious his
Iron
playlist.
Maiden, Iron Maiden, Metallica, AC/DC, do those fall on your musical spectrum anywhere?
They fall on my spectrum. One of my first albums was AC/DC, Back in Black. It was a literal album. It was actually a 8-track cassette. I know, yeah. It's going gray and it's falling out. So getting older, but it falls on the spectrum. But I wouldn't say that it's top 10. But I'll listen to it and not turn the dial.
I can have one more question. I know you have so many pitchers in camp, but how do you evaluate Go so far?
Does that go?
Yeah.
Yeah, listen, he's thrown a couple lives, a couple bullpens. He's recovering well. He's getting acclimated to just everything, quite candidly. And, he's done the ball, well. So it's really hard to evaluate a lot of batting practice. We'll see how the spring evolves for the evaluation.